being outdoors is safer than indoors. So if you're going to go out to a restaurant, if they have a patio and the weather's nice, choose the patio, stay outdoors. That's going to dilute the virus from any contact. If you're inside at a grocery store, of course, you have to go to a grocery store. You need to, that's a necessity. But when you're walking by people very quickly, even if you can't maintain that 6-foot social distance, 3 feet is good. 3 feet is better than 0 feet. So try to maintain as much social distance as you can. And if you're really going past somebody quickly, the chances of getting infected are quite low. It's really more lingering and talking with people. If you see people who aren't wearing a mask in an indoor environment, avoid them. So I would just take a large circle around them, because not everybody is wearing a mask indoors. And the same thing with outdoors environments. So I like to go to the farmer's market under the freeway on Sunday in Sacramento. That tends to be quite crowded, where it's difficult to social distance and not everybody's wearing a mask. So I make sure that if there's a lot of people congregated who aren't wearing masks, I give them a wide berth.
I'd like to say that I agree with everything Dean just said. In terms of minimizing transmission risk, there's not only should you wear a mask, and not only should you prioritize outdoor situations, but for indoor situations where you do have some control, for example, over the ventilation rate, that's something you may want to think about. So there's a phrase that engineers use called air changes per hour. And that is a measure of how quickly does all the air in an indoor environment get replaced. Typical residences are about 3 to 4 air changes per hour. Commercial kitchens have a higher quantity. Parking garages have 12 air changes per hour, because you have potential accumulation of carbon monoxide and things like that. So for a lot of the listeners here, if you do have situations where you're inside and you do have to interact with other people, something you can think about is opening the window, okay? Or you can just increase, if you can, control the ventilation rate in your room. You want to have as much clean air as possible.